Welcome back
Yo.
to the Coochie Boos pod.
Yes.
We're up in this bitch in Coochie HQ,
You're.
and we have a fun episode for you today. But first, we want to remind you what this is in case you're a new listener or in case you're coming back. This is a podcast featuring yours truly, the two worst, the two most hated. Well, you know what? We are, because if you remember our episode about neighbors, we were over here talking about, oh, we want neighbors to give us the world, and we over here, we couldn't be bothered to say hi to the people next door.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, this is a podcast for the people who
We're different.
are different. People who don't look at the man in the mirror.
Nah.
Because they're looking at the coochie in the mirror.
Not the coochie.
And that mirror is angled slightly downwards. Anyway.
She ugly.
But welcome to the Coochie Boos pod. Here at Coochie Boos, we're working on developing the best, nutritious, delicious,
Yum, yum, yum.
deepest, richest
Dark secrets.
There we go. So, starting with the age-old question, my favorite question, how have you been?
Again with this.
Again, same old fucking shit. Okay.
How have you been, actually?
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never been asked before.
Stop lying.
I'm doing okay. I think, every week, every day is a different battle. It's a different journey.
Yes, it is.
And at the end of this week, I find myself in good enough spirits to talk to you today. So I think that's a win.
Yeah.
Of course, there have also been some less than savory parts.
Ooh. Crikey.
But we could jump into that at a different time. But let's see, maybe I can give a taste, an example of something less than savory.
Chocolate.
I did have some 70% cacao this week. But I've had it with ice cream, so I found it rather delicious. But I know I'm a little bit of a different breed. So, something less than savory. Well, sometimes there are things with work. Sometimes there are things with life. I can tell you, maybe I'll tell you about a dream I had.
Ooh.
So, my first ever crush. Well, my first ever crush, mind you, I'm a late bloomer, so this was in my 20s already. Like, my first ever serious crush, like someone who I would like actually talk to and wanted to be interested in. I just didn't have the recourse. I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the know-how to manage that, to embark on that journey. So we met online, and then we met in person, and I just felt so awkward and so nervous. And I basically low-key kept rejecting them. Like,
Right.
I didn't want to hold their hand because I was too nervous and I was too scared. I was too fragile.
Oh, God.
Just imagine, I'm fragile,
Just
I'm
do it.
sensitive, I'm
Just do
vulnerable. It was not a Nike campaign at the time. It was very scary, actually. But didn't hold their hand, didn't, take their snacks. We went to go see a movie, by the way.
So you was hungry?
No, I wasn't hungry. But anyway, at the end of the night, when we're saying goodbye and texting, I tried to, make light of the situation, do some humor, and Ariana Grande's Thank You Next had just come out.
Oh my God, I hate that song.
And so, we were just saying bye, it was nice meeting you, whatever. And my awkward, fragile, sensitive self, who didn't know how to navigate this date at all, said, I texted them. I said, thank you next. I texted them, thank you next. Can you believe that? In my mind, What I was meaning to text them was, thank you for this time.
Let's do it again.
Looking forward to the next one, because maybe like my nerves will have died. But no, it had not crossed my mind that thank you next is a sign that I'm moving on. So I basically rejected them through text message. The only person I probably could have ever had feelings for. And I said thank you next to them. Horrible. Anyway, so I had this dream the other day that I went to go watch a movie. They were starring in the movie. And they were also going to see the movie they were starring in. And as, you know, their name came up in the credits, I looked to my right. Mind you, in the dream I had calculated going to the specific theater at the specific time because they may be there. And you know, it's...
Oh, you stalker.
No, I wasn't stalking. I just wanted to stay ready so I wouldn't have to get ready.
Stalker.
So, you know, watching this movie, look over to my right, and there they are. And I just linger on. I just look at them, but I let my look linger for maybe 2 seconds. And then they go, hey, do I know you? Like, you look familiar. And I said,
no.
Well, yes, actually, we actually met and we went on a date, blah, blah, blah. And I was just so awkward and I made it horrible. But, like, I did want to explore my feelings with you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the dream ended on a good note, as if there was a door open for more possibility in the future.
Oh, that's good.
But dreams are not reality, my dear. That's not happening in real life. So that's where, you know, life can be a little bitter and it can be a little sweet. That's how I am.
Okay, dark chocolate.
Right. It all comes full circle. So, today's episode. I have a lot to not cry because life is so crazy. But anyway, today's episode, we were going to take it real chill, real easy. So far, we've come up to you with real investigative topics where we explore the depth of our human experience and emotion, whether it be through talking about our neighborhood experiences or growing up. But today, we just wanted to, you know, take it a little bit easy, chill out, max, relax, shooting some b-ball outside of the school, whatever Will Smith said. So for a brief moment, we'll take our analyst hats off, but we'll keep our wigs on. And we'll explore some of our inner thoughts here at Coochie HQ. So we're introducing a new segment we like to call
Hypotheticals with the coochies.
Okay. Coochie-theticals. Okay. Please know, listeners, many stones will be left unturned, but perhaps one, just one, may be turned.
You're laughing so much.
I have to because we're ridiculous.
You're corny.
So I'll kick off with the first question. What's a recent fun fact that you've learned, and how did it make you feel?
Well, thank you for asking me, Mr. Coochie. So the other day I found out that women use more of their brains compared to men, which means that they need to rest for longer than 8 hours, minimum 10, so they could feel refreshed the next day.
And where did you learn that, and how did that make you feel?
I forgot where I learned that from, but I know it's social media.
So we have unverified facts here.
No, it could be I don't think that's an opinion. That's a statistic, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was just reading, and I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense, because I feel like I always wake up tired, and then maybe my boyfriend or you even wake up more refreshed than I do.
Me?
Because I'm a woman, and I use more of my brain compared to you guys. Men, species.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm nothing of the sort.
You're of the male agenda.
I'm of the extraterrestrial agenda.
You're part of that team, though.
No, I'm not.
Okay, alien.
Right. Beep-boop, ba-da-ba-ba-dee. So there's not just a wage gap. There's a rest gap, and it's very real.
And there's a pink tax.
It's just unfair, really.
Mother Nature hates women. Like,
damn. The call is coming from inside the house.
No, it was Adam and Eve. Eve should have
Not Adam and Steve. I think we're like too goofy today.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
that's what I learned, and I don't know why I believe it, but I feel like it is believable because men, I mean, I guess the men that I've dealt with are clueless, so I'm gonna just say it's a fact.
Yeah. I know, I would believe it too, honestly.
Do you have a fun fact to share?
I do have a fun fact to share. My fun fact is a bee has 5 eyes.
Why not 6 or 4?
Well, I'm not here to ask why. I'm here to share the facts. I learned it from a Snapple top. You know Snapple facts? The kids don't know about that. They don't read
I
anymore.
heard those are fake.
Oh, wow. I think we just came to shut me down today.
No? Because you just told me too that my fact is from
Yeah, but I
social
read
media.
it from a Snapple bottle.
Yeah, why is it only
You're
5?
regurgitating it from someone who regurgitated it off of someone else on TikTok.
It wasn't TikTok. I think it was Instagram.
Oh,
But
that makes the world of a difference. Bees have 5 eyes, which I think I feel a little ambiguous, I guess. Because 5 is such an weird number, right?
But,
Like,
yeah,
don't they have 3 parts of their body, like the head, the abdomen, and the thorax? I don't know. But don't they have like 6 legs or something? 5 just seems so out of place.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Especially honeycombs. Honeycombs are 6, and bees are all about the honey. So I guess that shook me a little bit, if I'm honest.
So they need like 4 eyes for their 360 view, and then one in the middle to have like vision straight ahead.
I think we'll have to dive deeper to find out more why they have 5 eyes. I don't ask Mother Nature why she makes the decisions she makes.
Yeah, because why is there only one queen bee and 500
That's true.
male bees?
That's true. I don't know. Speaking of other things we don't know, here I'll start this round with another question. Remember, we're all about being silly today. My question is, what would you do if you only had a month left to live? I don't mean to make it too dark.
And then, would I travel? Would I get married?
Oh.
Would I try to have multiple orgasms in a day?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have a month. You could try to do all of those things.
You're right.
Okay.
Start with one and then...
Right. So you're going to try to have multiple orgasms in a day. You're going to get married. And where are you going to go?
To Italy.
Okay. Are you...
Bangkok.
How are you getting there?
Airplane.
Okay. So are you buying a ticket?
Yeah, my sugar daddy's going to buy it for me.
Okay, when did you get a sugar daddy?
At my hypothetical scenery.
So you're gonna find a sugar daddy in a month?
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard?
Well, in this scenario, it's not that hard.
Well, why isn't it that hard? You're the one with a month left to live. Everyone else is normal.
He's just gonna pop up and...
He's just gonna pop up.
And give me money, and then I'll be like, okay, be right back.
So in a month...
Or he could come with me, I don't know.
This sugar daddy's gonna pop up and take you to Thailand and
Italy,
Bangkok. Or wait, what did you say? Italy and Thailand?
Colombia.
And Colombia? So in a month, that's a month already alone.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless you're spending 2 days in every country.
Okay.
I don't think you're taking this question seriously.
That makes me happy.
This is a hard-hitting question. We need to know the answers.
I like traveling, and I haven't traveled, so I feel like I should go further yonder.
Wow.
Since I know I'm gonna die.
So how long would you spend in each place? And are you practicing your multiple orgasms with the sugar daddy? Are you getting married to the sugar daddy?
I don't know. That's all.
Lots of questions.
Well, he's gonna be my husband. Sugar daddy turned into husband, turned into baby daddy. I mean, I'm not gonna have a baby.
You're not gonna have a...
Because I'm gonna die.
Right. Unless at the end of the month. Imagine this would be a gag at the end of the month. It turns out you're completely fine.
And then you're pregnant.
And then you have to live with the consequences of your actions.
Oh my God.
You have to stay with this man. You have to marry this man.
No, I'm gonna fake my death.
So at the end of the month, where you go crazy, relinquishing all form of doubt and stress, then you actually want a death sentence at the end of it. It doesn't seem like the best way to spend the month. Then.
A pretend one.
Okay.
And then I repeat with the other sugar daddy.
There's another sugar daddy. Okay.
Yes, repeat.
Okay.
What about you?
What's your question? Or the same question, you mean?
Yeah, the same question to you.
Same. Wow, I honestly did not expect the question to be turned around on me. I'm like that person from Love is Blind where they asked him a question and he was like, wow, I didn't expect you to ask me anything. Well, duh, you came on a reality TV show where you're meant to get to know people. But anyway, if I had a month left to live, I really want to say I would not work. Because what's the point? Why am I working? To make money for what?
Yeah, that's why I wanted a sugar daddy.
I feel like in my vision, it would be a lot of walking. I think I would walk to the end of the earth, see if it's flat. See if I would just flip to the other side. Or I really don't know what I would be doing. I feel like I would be so shocked. I feel like my first couple days I would spend in shock, honestly, because I really wouldn't know what to do with myself.
But you're wasting time.
But you gotta process what you gotta process.
Well, for realization.
Yeah, because then I need to think about what I'm gonna do. A month. What can I do? I'm gonna go to the most expensive restaurant in town. Actually, no, because I feel like sometimes expensive restaurants, they recycle what they have.
Oh.
Like, I feel like there's only so much, like, caviar you can eat, you feel me? So, I don't know. I know I would want to eat. That's the thing. I can't even imagine being hungry in this situation because I'd be too busy being worried. There's, like, fight or flight, but then the third response is freeze, and I feel like I would freeze.
But you gotta eat, so keep going.
But does it matter?
Yes.
That's the thing. I feel like I would be so frozen and petrified, I wouldn't know.
Because you gotta live the full month.
You're right.
At least one meal a day.
I think if I am able to get through my fear or my freeze, I think just a lot of time enjoying the sun. And yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know what I would do. I guess I need to think about that more.
You see, it's hard.
Yeah, final answer. That's my final answer.
Okay. Okay, so my question was, if you were brain dead, would you rather be put on life support or be pronounced dead ASAP?
We have such morbid questions. Oh my goodness. What do you mean, like in a coma?
Yeah, like no brain activity.
Oh. I think because I have a flair for the dramatique, I would want to be put on life support. But I know that's very expensive, and I know, no one's going to know what's going to happen. But I think for a while there, have a little hope, please. Like, don't let it go entirely. So I think I would want to be on life support for at least a little bit. If it takes, the real question is, how long would you want to be on life support before nothing changes? I think put me on life support for like...
Is there a standard?
I say like half a year. Like, have a little hope.
Like, he's still in there. Just give him some time. He's gonna pop back into his body. And
I think that's what I would want to do. Be on life support for a little bit before being pronounced dead. Because who knows? What if in those 6 months... Like, what if I'm in another realm? What if, that's that whole people died and went to heaven and then they come back and they live to tell the tale. You know how people do that all the time?
Yeah.
What if that's what happens? So I think I would want to be on life support for a little bit before pulling the plug. What about you?
I was thinking just take me out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the plug. Because I'm already in this situation and we don't know if I'm going to come back or not. Yeah, like it depends, like what happens.
And it's not
To
gonna feel
me,
different to you, exactly. Like you wouldn't know.
maybe I could see like from the outside, looking into
Hmm.
the hospital bed and be like, oh my god, these people are happy.
You know what that reminds me of? Tom and Jerry, those episodes where they would die and go to heaven.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was so like, why were we seeing such like morality and humanness in a little kid show?
They're trying to teach us a lesson.
Right, like that's probably because I didn't grow up going to church. I feel like that's probably the closest thing I've probably experienced to that.
And then them just coming back into their body and
Yeah.
like, I'm alive.
Those episodes used to make me so sad.
Really?
Yeah, well, there was one in particular. It wasn't a heaven one, but it was one where Tom and Jerry, one of them was on a boat and they got stuck on the boat. And so they started playing this like Hawaiian aloha music because it was basically the last time they were ever going to see each other. So it was kind of sad.
I don't remember that episode.
Maybe in my month, that's what I would do. I would watch it. I would watch a marathon. That's the thing. There's like in that month, like there's so many shows I want to watch. Does any of that matter anymore? Like what that question really begs is what really matters at that point. Does anything matter?
Sex, money, travel.
Okay. Would you rather be a mermaid or a werewolf? And I picked those two specifically for you because
Did you write this down?
I did.
Oh my god, why do we have the same
I
question?
know, it's crazy. I asked mermaid because I know you don't like fish, and I asked werewolf because I know you don't like body hair. So I wanted to give you something challenging. The toughest question yet.
I don't know. I would probably think werewolf because of Team Jacob Twilight.
Where you been, loca?
Hey, Bella, where you been at? I don't know. I go howl out the moon.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna be top dog or whatever the fuck the language is.
Oh, they have like a
head, yeah,
structure.
Yeah, there's a person that leads the pack, and then the others just follow. Have you haven't seen Twilight?
I've seen clips of like one of them, but it just wasn't for me. Like I already don't like that filter in the movie that's like make everyone look blue and gray. I hate that. Like I hate that filter. Whenever I see a movie with that filter, I know I'm not gonna like it. So I never watched those movies. And then I just felt like I saw a clip of what's the name? Edward and Bella talking to each other, and it felt so weird. I'm like, why are they talking to each other like that?
Talking to each other like where?
I just couldn't take them seriously, I guess. It just felt so dramatic, but not dramatic enough.
I feel like that reminds me of when she like tried to drown herself and then she sees Edward.
Oh Lord.
Bella, what are you doing? You're stupid. Come back to life.
Damn.
She was like suicidal for him.
It just doesn't seem like my type of movie. I know it was very popular back in the day.
Yeah, that used to be my thing when I was...
Did you read the books?
In 6th grade, yeah.
You did?
Yeah,
those are big ass books.
I don't think I read the last one, Midnight Sun. I think I did, but I didn't finish it. I remember that this girl, she sent me the link to all the books, and I was just reading it till like 4 a.m. and then going to sleep.
Oh, you were deep.
I was deep into the trenches of fantasy land.
You were deep into the lore.
Into the love triangle. I was like, come on, Bella, why don't you pick Jacob? You know Jacob your whole life.
Oh, she did? She knew Jacob?
Yeah, she grew up with Jacob.
But and he was always a wolf?
No, he wasn't. He turned into a wolf when he was like a teenager.
But like that was always in him or something happened to him?
Yeah. His family were Native Americans and they had like wolf lineage within them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I don't know, I'm a fantasy kind of girl, so I was just into that type of thing, and I was like, Bella, why the fuck you didn't pick Jacob? Like, Jacob was always there for you, and meanwhile, Edward ran away, and he can't even be outside in the sun. This nigga sparkles like a fucking diamond. And your dad is gonna kill you, too, because you don't like, what's his name? Edward.
Vampires? Oh, so it sounds like this isn't hard for you at all. It sounds like you're a werewolf.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Would you rather be a mermaid or an alien?
I feel like that's super easy too. I feel like I am an alien. I feel like I already feel that. So it's not too hard. I will say, however, I feel like mermaid, I probably get to explore the deep blue sea and see the world within the world down there.
But I heard deep in the ocean is scary down there.
Yeah, but I'd be a mermaid. What do I have to be scared about?
Oh, you're right.
I'd be singing to the fishes.
You're right, Ariel.
But alien. I have to stick true to my roots. Alien.
Okay.
I think we're on our almost last question of the day. So, my question for you is dum-da-da-dum. Bad Bunny or Enrique Iglesias.
Oh, shit.
Your first love versus your new crush.
My current obsession.
Your current obsession versus your first love.
Oh my god.
It's a good question.
This is like freaking Twilight again.
Who's Edward and who's Jacob?
Because Enrique Iglesias is Jacob because he's been in my life.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a good comparison.
Forever, and then Bad Bunny, he just came into my life in 2014, 13.
But you're obsessed.
I have a tattoo too, like it's crazy. Oh.
We are asking the hard-hitting questions today at the pod.
Damn. Bad Bunny?
Why?
Because he's still delicious.
Oh.
Looking.
No. Delicious, looking. Next thing you know, you have a piece of Bad Bunny.
I listen to his music more often too. I don't know why I stopped listening to Enrique Iglesias. It's probably a different time of my life.
Yeah. Bad Bunny for the win then.
Yeah, it's funny because I've been to an Enrique Iglesias concert, but I have yet to go to a Bad Bunny one.
You think that will change anything for you?
No.
That's when you'll get to taste him up close. Find out if he's delicious.
Yeah, I think
looking.
I was 17 when I went to see Enrique Iglesias. So that was like over 10 years ago. Bad Bunny, I'm in my adulthood. Still gotta see him. I don't think the feelings are gonna change though. I just don't like that he was with Kendall Jenner. Like, what the fuck is he doing? He should have stayed with Gabriella.
Maybe that was his Bella.
Hell no. A question for you?
Oh yeah, this is the surprise question of the day. This is the one that we did not prepare. So this might be the juiciest one yet. We'll insert some hold music. Have you ever done a phone machine where you had to been on hold and you got to pick which music you got?
No.
I forget who does. I want to say the post office, but maybe I'm wrong. But there are places that let you pick. Like, do you want your classical, your rock, your pop?
I guess I don't like talking on the phone.
I think it's the post office because the post office has some good hold music. I'm into it. I be jamming. Think deep, reach deep into your entrails and pick the most juicy question. You did say we have secrets here at Coochie Boos. So look for those secrets. And turn it into a question.
Are you hungry?
That is so funny because I said dig deep, reach into your entrails. And my entrails are like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm hungry.
Someone mentioned me.
Give me some more pizza.
I'm about to dog that slice in a bit. Maybe I'm just nervous anticipating your question.
I don't know what to ask. Crumble or what's the other one?
Chip City?
Yeah.
Crumble or Chip City was the question, ladies and gentlemen. The final question of the day. Crumble, cookies, or Chip City? to give a little context, I am the cookie monster. I am obsessed with cookies. I do love a cookie. I fiend for a cookie. So, in my humble opinion, while none of them are my favorite cookie, I will give it up to Chip City. Yes. I feel like theirs is a little bit more baked, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate the variety from Crumble, but sometimes you just want your tried and true. You want your tried and true semi-sweet chocolate chip cookie. And I don't need Nana's elderberry fruit lunch picnic basket with the sprinkles on the side.
Have you seen Kourtney Kardashian's chocolate cake?
No.
Yeah.
That's a flavor?
It's flourless chocolate cake from Crumble, and everybody says that it tastes bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try it. No, I'm not gonna have to try it. I don't need to test the fires that have been tested for me. Are you one of those people that if everyone touches a fire and it's burning, you'll go in and you'll have to test it for yourself, or you'd be like, I'm good?
No, yeah, I'm good.
Really? I feel like I'm the person I have to do it for myself. I have to be like, what's everybody doing?
I don't need to try that big ass cake for me to not like it.
I know they have a chocolate cake one. I didn't know if it was Kourtney's or not, but I do want to try that one. The thing is, Crumble is like, you have to know which week, you have to know that you want to go, you have to know what flavors. And there's always a line, and it's too much. But maybe soon. Okay. So to close out, have we learned anything about ourselves today? Have we learned anything about each other? I can say I feel like we're both a little morbid, asking questions about our remaining time on Earth. But you know what? I think maybe it's just also because we're in that point in life. Like, it's just something that racks our mind because we're so riddled with anxieties about the future and what the future will be, and is Saturn gonna come back, and my yada yada, all this,
and then everything happening in the world
right now. So like
Trump is president again,
right? I think we have a right to go to jail, right? Eggs are expensive. I think we rightfully are thinking about these things.
We can't afford rent.
Exactly.
We're the new adults.
So I think that that's something we've learned about today, that we really are a reflection of the time we're living in.
We're gonna die!
If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
Trump going to jail.
I was gonna say that's a bit of a deep question, so it's okay if you don't have a fully formed answer, but you had your answer.
Yeah, because I just said it.
Yeah. You want to see Trump in the big house, in the
slammer.
Yes,
because why? How are you a president and still getting able to run when you have a freaking large rap sheet around you, following you? Like, what the fuck?
What's that they're calling this administration? Autocracy?
Autocracy?
Like autocracy? Like it's...
Oligarchy? Is it oligarchy?
I think it's similar to oligarchy, but like... in that, like, it's headed in the direction of an autocracy, and that's dangerous. So that's very true.
You need to go to jail.
Right.
What are you doing?
If I could change one thing about the world, I would, and this is gonna sound like a cop-out, but I would make the world a better place.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that's hard. No, if I could change one thing about the world, honestly, that's a really hard question to answer, because at the end of the day, we really can't change the world. All we can do is change ourselves, and that's all we can assume responsibility for. Like, yes, we can care about the world, but like Michael Jackson said,
let's overthrow the government.
Well, yes, he did say that, but you know, change starts with you and looking at the person in the mirror. So if I could change one thing about the world, I guess what it really would be to change a thing about me. And if I could change something about me, then I would probably, I guess, be kinder to myself, because I think being kinder to myself and letting myself be however expressive and however much of myself I could be would make me a better person. In turn, that would make, I think, the world a better place.
How thoughtful.
Right. How darling. Kids just say the darndest thing.
I mean, we're still kids at heart, so close enough.
Right. Okay. So let's play a little game to close out. Let's each say a word and see what comes out of our mouth. So we'll kind of see what sentence we form. I
need
a
piece
of
cock
and
pudding
with
milk.
Delicious. So let's say it together aloud. I need a piece of cock and pudding and milk. Delicious. Wonderful.
Delicious.
So my message to people out there, my little Coochie Boos, my sweet little coochies.
Gorilla grippers.
Stay strong. Hang in there. Anything you want to say to them?
Love is love. I love you.
How sweet. Bye, everyone.
Bye.